Okay, it should be streaming. If you refresh, are you seeing anything? There we go. Are you seeing anything? Is anybody out there? Susan, do you see anything? Hey, everybody out in internet land that can't answer me, are you seeing anything? Well, anyway, please keep trying. I can see it. Let's let me go to my page again just to I don't want to fuck with anyone too bad. I know attention spans aren't always very long standing. So, yeah, I'm clicking, I'm seeing it. So, apparently I'm live. So let's actually go to the intro area. So I put on some glitchy shit because I wanted to. This is the first time I've ever done this, so this is practice, and I love my friends because everyone kind of came together and has been supportive of me. You should be seeing clouds right now. Anyone streaming right now? Are you seeing clouds? Well, anyway, here I am. And I'm frozen. Frozen in time, frozen in space. At least to my. See, isn't this some professional shit? This is like top grade stuff. But anyways, I'm a dude in his basement who's made a TV show. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. My name is Shadow, by the way. This is Psychedelic Television Live on the Psychedelic Network. I've been into the psychedelic culture for quite some time. I dreamed this up around. Oh, my friend's calling me. See, you guys are trying to support me. And I'm hoping this shit is fucking streaming because I'm looking on YouTube and I can see it streaming. Maybe I need to press the little button that is letting you guys know that this is indeed Psychedelic Television Live. And at one point, I want to let you know of the huge clusterfuck I've dealt with to have my own TV show. Wait, I got to kind of tuck over this way. See, look at that sweet little logo there. But anyway, I've been talking about this for a long fucking time. And I'm one of those people that believes when you say, I keep hearing dings and shit. See, I love you guys. You're fucking awesome. Anyway, yeah, there's another ding. I don't know if you in internet land are hearing this. I'm fucking hearing this shit. So, so many years ago, I was watching TV with my buddy, and we were bemoaning the fact that TV just absolutely fucking sucks. There's nothing psychedelic about TV. It's the opposite of psychedelia if you really think about it. Here, let me get this shit off the fucking screen. Anyway, that's not shit. It's my logo. So I love it. Thank you. Anyway, there's nothing fucking cool to look at when you're in an altered state. And we would just put on the TV, put on some music, and are you hearing the dings out there or am I fucking like I need to apparently turn the volume down a little bit. My associate producer. Or maybe it's just my mic. It's not clipping out, so I don't know. Okay. Oh, now it needs to go up. Awesome. What needs to go up? The entire volume? All right, let's go do this. Where is this? Oh yeah, you're fucking. Well, it's all the way up. So you told me to turn it down, and now. Oh shit. Okay. Welcome to my ineptitude as a TV host. This is my first show though, and at some point in this show, I'm gonna let you know what it really takes. You know, it's like Apple makes $50 adapters that why? It's a little piece of plastic. But that's what it takes. Like it took countless adapters and I still had to pull this together at the last minute. And this is way less than I originally anticipated wanting to do. But because I believe in being a person of your word, so I've been talking about, oh yeah, I'm going to do psychedelic television towards the end of the summer. Towards the end of the summer. Well, as it started getting closer, I was like, fuck, it's getting pretty close to the end of the summer. Are you a man of your word, or are you one of those guys that just fucking says he's going to do shit and doesn't do anything? So this is my cobbled together show based off of what I could fucking do at the last minute. I've been finishing shit for the last like 2 hours. And so it's amazing. But I was like, no, fucking hell or high water. I'm making a show tonight. So I'm sitting here in clouds with kind of a sloppy green screen, but I feel kind of cool. Like I'm floating on clouds. And I don't know. I have some really great material because I have really amazing friends that shared unreleased tracks with me. And they're too. I don't want everyone out there thinking, oh, this is just going to be a psychedelic episode of Psytrance, only Psytrance. My girlfriend's telling me to turn it up, but it seemed like it was. No, I'm looking at the levels. It's fine. Okay. I'm trying to give you guys a backstage idea of a non bullshit how it actually works to make a live podcast. Because a lot of people, they edit their shit. I've never done something live before. This is actually, and I'm not staring at the camera now. Now I'm staring at the camera. Okay. I have really great friends. We have some really great music to hear tonight. Originally, I had an idea of having a news segment. You might just have to listen to me talk for like 15 minutes. I don't know. I do have some great music, and we can get to that. I don't even know how much time's gone by. It seems like a lot, and it's probably been like 3 minutes. Um, I just always felt like someone needed to do a psychedelic TV show because psychedelia is something that people don't talk about. They're scared because we all fear our government. I'm afraid of my government. It's part of why I don't sell drugs or do anything really that illegal because it's like I don't want to incur the wrath of the evil dominators, you know? So I understand. And I'm a lot more vocal and forthright with my thoughts, my ideas. I guess it's just part of who I am. And I feel this need that it needs to get talked about. It needs to get discussed. If we're too fucking chicken shit and tired and scared to talk about it, nothing's ever gonna. And I happen to be very fortunate, and I live in a state that allows finally marijuana, a fucking plant. So it's taken us this long, since 1937, I think it was, to get a plant legalized. Imagine how long it might take at this current rate, where we could have other psychedelics on the shelves, very useful psychedelics that provide end of life it eases anxiety that you're gonna die. Um, John Ho- John Hopkins just did a test where they talked about they gave mushrooms to near life or near end of life patients, terminally ill cancer patients, and nearly all of them experienced blissful states that made them feel more at ease with dying. This is a very useful. These substances have use, and in our current political sphere, we're not allowed to use them. We're not allowed. There's not even a discussion. So I live in Washington State, and one segment I'm going to do on the show, I have a couple different kinds of marijuana. Um, I'm gonna not really review them because I'm not a connoisseur of marijuana. I enjoy it, but I look at some of these guys and they're just busting out jars, and it's like, I don't know. I I've never had a jar that size of marijuana. that's just me. But I certainly enjoy to smoke it, and I really like it. So, and I happen to live in this state where I can smoke it, and no one's really smoking pot on the air. So actually, I should probably get to that. Should I smoke pot on the air, or I think it might actually be time for the first track. What do you think? I'm talking to I call my girlfriend my associate producer because she actually has a broadcasting degree, and I don't. But I love this girl so much. So I wrote out this fucking storyboard. And this is how weird things. So I knew I had to plan things, and I wanted a storyboard. Here, I want something else behind me. Let's see. Oh, look at that. See, I'm a fucking pimp. Anyway, I knew I wanted to have it kind of planned out and shit. But then it's almost like the universe said, "No, you're just gonna fucking wing this the way you always wing all your visual sets." And most people watching this probably know I'm a visual artist. I do visuals for nightclubs, concerts, events, festivals, whatever. I wing it for 8 hours sometimes. It's nice to have a little bit of heads up of like, okay, here's the theme, here's what we're gonna do. A budget. Yeah, budgets are always nice, but those are kind of rare too. But so I wing it for like 8 hours, sometimes multiple days in a row. It just depends. So I kind of realized it seemed like the universe was telling me, dude, you're just gonna have to wing your show, because everything you thought was gonna work isn't really working all that great. Um, it it doesn't take much, but when you're down to the wire, you don't have a choice. I can't mail something from Amazon when I don't. So I've bought these really great cameras. I'm having to use them as like webcams. I can't even use them at their full capacity. And I thought I had the right adapters. Amazon sent me some of the wrong ones, but I promised that I was going to do this show. And like I said, hell or high water. It seems like that fucking phrase has been in my head. Hell or high water, even if it has to be you on your laptop apologizing to people for how terrible your fucking show is. Just, I'm so grateful that you guys would even tune in. Um, I really love people. And this was supposed to be about community, about being a part of something, and sharing my love of what I love about the community with you, and seeing if I can inspire you by me haphazardly trying to do my dreams. And I'm trying to live my dreams. Um, and my dreams don't necessarily revolve around money. They revolve around people, relationships, compassion, love, excitement, adventure. I want it all, So I think it's time. I think it's time to get to the first track. I'm gonna talk to it. What do you think? I'm getting a thumbs up. So I think I'm gonna have to hire this girl. She's amazing. So anyway, I'm really excited to announce this. Um, both of my both of the people I reached out to were are Coral is someone that I met when I moved up to Seattle, and I'd been doing visuals since the '90s, the late '90s, um, and I didn't know her, but she was involved in the Seattle scene even back then, and I met this girl, and she's just amazing. She's beautiful. She's funny. She's the energy she brings to when she performs is breathtaking. Like I've watched her take over for international artists and like she's killing it, just killing it. So I'm really excited that she would share an unreleased track for my debut premiere of this show. Um, and I really wish I could do it justice, but she's both of these artists I got, these tracks are really great. So I'm gonna start it off with Coral, and it's called Mind Continuum. And we're back. Let's see. Let's get me back on there. Hey, there's me in the corner. That's me in the corner. All right. That was my Michael Stipe impersonation. Pretty terrible. But is this loud enough now? I got a call in that it was too the levels were off. Man, I don't know what you guys are watching, but I can see what's actually streaming, and it's quite a bit off of what's coming out of my mouth. There must be a definite delay, and that's cool. Yeah, I was looking at myself frozen for a second. So hopefully this isn't happening too bad. But actually, I don't care. You know, part of it is that. There you go. See? Oh, wait, wrong way. See? Oh, there we go. Psychedelic Television Live. You're hanging out with me in my fucking basement. And how often do you get to hang out with a psychedelic guy that doesn't fucking bullshit you? Like, obviously I'm fucking up. I knew I was gonna fuck up. I'm gonna get better. I've been shitting bricks for like 2 days, but I'm actually starting to have fun. I knew this was gonna happen. You know, I'm thinking back to my, yeah. It's apparently you can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I can hear myself. Hello? Oh my god. Yeah. Which one? You can't hear me at all. If anyone wants to call and let me know if they can hear, I don't know what's going on. It should be working. Oh boy, I'm getting a bunch of messages and shit. Holy. I should be watching. I should be watching these YouTube comments. I'm sitting here trying to like juggle a bunch of shit. I don't know how much time's gone by, but I think it's time for my first marijuana um review. I don't really want to call it a review. 'Cause I'm not reviewing it. It's I happen to live in one of those states where I can smoke it. Can you turn yourself up a bit, mate? Let's see. I think I can. Is that? Oh man, is that good? Oh my god. Shit's blowing up. Hello? Hey, I'm answering you on the air. How's it going, dude? Oh man, oh, that's a fucking bummer. All right. All right. Thanks, buddy. I don't know how to fix this, but I'll try. So yeah, apparently the music's only going through one side. This is gonna be one of those fucking epic shows. But you know what? It's the first one, so I'm fucking up. Apparently the mic sounds good. But yeah, you're hanging out. You're hanging out with Shadow Norstegard. I'm I'm the host of this lovely TV show. Why do I call it TV? I'm on the fucking internet. Like, internet is the new TV, right? So anyway, I wish you guys could smell this. I wonder if I should go to the more. Can I still float in the clouds if I'm. I still want to float in the clouds, but. Oh, look, there's two of me. Oh, and one of them has audio. That might be kind of weird. All right. There we go. Now you get to watch two shadows smoke some marijuana. I'm going to get this stuff out of my face. So this is one of my. I'm a fan of sativas. Like I don't like the sleepy time pot very much. I don't have any problem going to sleep. Um, and what's funny is the last time I smoked some just pure indica, I yawned after taking the first hit. It's like, yeah, this is not my style. But everyone's different, and I do like the hybrids. So I live in this lovely state. In 2012, we decided to, like common sense people, legalize a plant that has been around for thousands of years. So I feel very fortunate, and in a because I wanted to do this show where I'm already talking about things that a lot of my friends feel really uncomfortable talking about because you can get in a lot of trouble. But I'm not dealing or anything like that, and neither are most of them. But it's just like people. Yeah, I gotta laugh about that. Anyway, it's people do drugs. I'm sorry. Like you need to talk about it. There needs to be some talk about it. Originally, I was gonna have some disclaimer like, "Oh, we don't condone." And it's like, no, I do condone like what you feel is appropriate for yourself. Like I condone that. So I'm not gonna have a little disclaimer on this. I don't condone you to break the law. If a lawyer's listening to this, yeah, no, I don't. So I'm not breaking the law. I live in one of very few states I can smoke some pot. So I thought it'd be fun to come on the air. Most of the stuff I've seen that people are smoking on the air, they're like dude bros with dispensaries and huge jars of shit. I'm not a weed connoisseur by any means. So I'm not coming on here saying, why am I wearing these on my head? Like, okay. They're supposed to be on my ears so I can hear what I'm saying to you, but it doesn't seem to matter because I can't get the volumes right. But anyway, this stuff smells really, really amazing. Trying to think what that is. It's called Sour Lemon Haze, and it's one of my favorites. It's a pretty, I believe it's a dominant sativa. I don't know enough about pot, but I like them because they're more energetic. I feel creative. I actually want to go work on music when I smoke some good pot sometimes, and I've always been like, that's why I use pot. It's either I want to be more creative. I want to ease some nausea I'm feeling in my stomach. Maybe I have a headache. It doesn't necessarily solve all of those, but sometimes it's a miracle. So I'm smoking on my dirty bong. See, one of the things I wanted to do before I came on the show was like boil the shit out of this thing. So I'm not on the air smoking out of a dirty bong, but I'm gonna smoke some, and I guess because I had no time originally, I had a segment out. I was going to do, like an introduction. I was going to do a music segment. Then I was going to do an editorial and then a marijuana sampling, which I probably should get to this. Yeah, I want to smoke some. So I thought you guys would enjoy that. A little more. I'm trying not to cough right into the microphone. I was doing that earlier on some test runs. This is some of my favorite stuff. It feels so quiet down here. It's like I almost want music. And we're going to get to that in a little bit. I have another unreleased track. So this week, I have 2 unreleased tracks. And I couldn't believe that. I want to send out a shout out to Coral and Max. You guys are some of the coolest people I've ever met in my entire life. Coral's been someone that I've admired since I've lived in Seattle. She's an amazing, amazing DJ and music artist. She has a lot of passion and energy. Max is someone that I've known since like back in the heyday, like the mid 90s, and whoa, okay. My screensaver went on. I don't know if you guys are seeing that. That's one of those things you try to get sorted out before you do a show. And anyway, I love Max. He's one of the only people that came and visited me after I moved away from the Bay Area, and he's still true to psytrance after all these years. Like, I've watched people like Lauren Bass-Nectar go from being psytrance to what he is today, and then you still have like Mad Max out there rocking legitimate from what his heart is. I think his heart was always there and is still there. And so I guess like heart and integrity, they're so important to me, and that's why I was like, I'm gonna do this show even if it fucking sucks. I'm gonna do this show. I said I was gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna take another hit of this. I actually like the way the bong sounds on the camera. Oh yeah. So I'll have an indica variety, even though I went on this little talk like that. It's not my favorite. Hold on. My lovely girlfriend filled up my wine glass for me so that I wouldn't have to. I already have to pee again. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I can hold it the rest of the show. Anyway, these visuals are not nearly as dynamic as I was hoping. I can't even tell you when you decide you're going to do something how much you need to know and how ambitious it can possibly be. And once it gets down to the wire, you don't have a choice. So you have to do something. Let's see if my software's back up again. Let's get something pretty. Something 36? Okay. Oh, I have a clock in front of me. Okay. Sorry, my girl was trying to be discreet and doesn't always work with me very well. So yeah, I guess I'm already halfway through the show, so I need to start moving on. Let's get to. I decided it doesn't really matter if it goes over half an hour. I just don't want to bore the shit out of you guys. So let's get to the next part. I think the next part was going to be some more music. Oh, well, I might need to get some more visuals to put on there. This isn't very exciting. Well, I don't want to start the music unless I have some visuals, and I don't want to slap anything up there. So let's see what we got here. All right, I'm really into glitchy stuff. You can tell by the website. Let's go back here. So originally I had two cameras set up. So I had to do a lot of improvising today, like I said. So things are going to get better. I really hope more people tune in for more than just this first show. And actually, I'm not going to end it yet. So I'm just running a little longer than I thought. I was worried that I was going to have trouble filling up half an hour, but apparently I can just fuck up and blur, blah, 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 So I need to keep that in check. So let's get to the next song. This is a track, unreleased track from Mad Max. And it's actually from Vibrosphere. It's the Mad Max remix. It's unreleased. And I really love Vibrosphere. And both Susan and I really enjoyed this song. And so Max is so cool. He basically just said, "Here's a bunch of music, dude. Pick out whatever you want." You know, and it's like, wow, that guy's fucking rad. Like, and for some reason, this song stuck out to both Susan and I, and so if he's gonna give me free reign, that's what I'm gonna pick. So we're gonna have the Mad Max. This is actually called, it's Vibrasphere. It's called Ensueno, and it's the Mad Max remix from brand new, never heard. And let's get this thing going. All right, let's get me out of there. Oh, I'm still there. But let's just do it anyways. All right. Yeah. I'm not hearing any music. Oh, it's because it's turned down. Never mind. See, I told you guys I was going to fuck up a lot. But this just gives me more time to find the. Whoa. And I'm frozen in time. Are we even getting mic audio? All right, people. I am so sorry. And I'm especially sorry to my friends that gave tracks and I completely fucking. Oh, I need to turn it up. Okay. Hello? 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 It's distorting. Like, okay. Let me go into here. You guys get to watch me do this shit. Okay. Hello? Testing 1 2. Let me get back to my actual shit here. So I came back in here and I'm sitting here. Let me go back to just the more. Yeah, see, it's the double me. I'm really embarrassed because I've worked really hard and I got these really great tracks and the video's playing, but there's no music. So I guess I'm gonna have to figure it out. I just want you to know I promised this by the end of the summer. This is September 22nd. This is officially the day after the last day of summer. I just wanted to do something. And this is what it is. Like I don't know. I wanted to get one in the can, they call it, in video lingo. So, I'm not going to play any more music tonight. I'm going to wrap it up pretty quickly. I'm just happy anyone watched this and I'm happy for the friends I have up here in Seattle. They're really fantastic. Um, yeah, and anyone like I'm sorry, like I'm doing this all on my own, so it's just the way it fucking goes, I guess, for your first show. Um, I do have another. Oh, so I had totally forgotten one thing. So there's an event that we're doing visuals at, or I'm doing visuals at. My friends, they are throwing this event called Cyvergent, and it's going to be at the station. And I've checked this place out, and it's incredible. Um, I recommend anyone around the area who's into. There's going to be a full range of psychedelic music. Everything from you can imagine from dark to light. So it's a nice space, and that's coming up on October 3rd. I have the graphic. Let me see if I can get this in here. See, I'm sitting here. Like I said, I had to throw this shit together at the last minute. Um, no, just know that Cyvergent's coming up. I keep getting constant phone calls. I might have to hide my phone when I'm doing these shows. Um, I've already played both. What's that, honey? You already told me what I need. Who's telling me? It's hard to hear with headphones on. So I have one more kind of marijuana here. Let's. I didn't. I didn't really want to end it on pot. What was I gonna end it on? Do you remember? I don't know. I don't think this show's gone how I thought at all. So I have this other kind. It's called Snoop's Dream. I guess it's a more sleepy time pot. So I'm gonna figure out the music situation. Um, I hope anyone. See, this is the first episode, so there was a lot of hype and anticipation, and I was hoping to have a little bit. This is just the way it goes, I guess. I still remember the first show I did in Seattle, so I can't fucking hear Twitter. Oh, I forgot the Twitter part. Okay. Okay. This show's going on a little longer than I thought. So, okay. I actually created a Twitter segment, and I will actually answer these. I don't know what kind of fucking lag is on this shit. I'm looking over at my YouTube stream, and it seems like, I don't know, like almost like a minute. I have no idea. But there's a Twitter stream, and if any of you are on Twitter, which I'm sure many of you are, there is twitter.com/psychedelic TV. And I will open that up. If you go on there in Twitter on Psychedelic TV, let's see if this is even working. It might not even. I turned it on. It'll probably take a while. Maybe I'll send myself a tweet. Let's see. Yeah. I think I need to hire that girl. Wait. No, I think she needs to be the boss, or she thinks she needs to be the boss. I don't know what it is. Already I'm losing track. Okay, this is Snoop's dream. And we're going to go look at Twitter. I hope one of you guys send me a message. I'm not seeing it come up yet. Let's see. Maybe. That's Psychedelic TV. It's probably going to be like, dude, I couldn't hear shit. I can see myself taking a hit of the bong, so yeah, there's at least a. No, I just finished the bong hit, from what I can see. That's the kind of delay I'm looking at from live streaming. Oh, I saw something. Psychedelic TV. Hey, maybe I could come do sound for you next week. Yeah, I need some fucking help with that shit. I tried to do it all myself, and I'm sorry, I'm an arrogant bastard, and I think I can just do fucking everything myself, and I suck at certain things. So, obviously, like, yeah, I could use some help. I have absolutely no money. So, it would have to be out of the goodness and kindness of your compassionate soul and Buddhist heart. But, well, you don't have to be Buddhist. Yeah. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for tweeting in. Who is that, by the way? I can't even tell. Can I tell? Jason Starling. Yeah, okay, Jason Starling. I kind of know that guy. He's a good person, and he's a fine scholar and gentleman. See, yeah, everyone else left. This was supposed to be half an hour, but I guess with all my fuck ups, I might need to like re-examine the half hour thing. It's more just like I don't want to bore people, and but I look at what's on TV. See, the whole thing of what this started from. TV is fucking horrible. And oh, there's something else. Wait, they're enjoying the trip. I'm glad, man. Like, we'll get you some music next time. Then you'll really be able to trip. Do you guys hear that ding? Or is that just my computer? I would really not want to be projecting my computer sounds to you guys. Already, I think on one of the tracks, you got half of the speaker, and then. But apparently, Jason Starling's gonna come. He's gonna come help me out. So I think that's our Twitter. Um, what's that? Oh, we're gonna drink some champagne. Because apparently I've gotten my first one in the can now. What can I do to make this more exciting? There we go. And see, wait. Oh, a ding. This is my timer? Okay, people. Thank you for putting up with this, and especially all of my friends. I'm gonna do this every week. Um, I really hope to get better at it. I think I'm going to. I just promised it. I promised I was gonna do something, and I feel okay with it. At least I did it. I wish you guys could understand what I've gone through. I bought adapters I didn't need because the information wasn't proper, and I've bought all kinds of shit. It's like I didn't even get to use this nice device I bought today. I was playing with it. I was gonna have original music. I just didn't have time. So I think psychedelic television is gonna get better, and I'm gonna keep making it. And I hope you keep tuning in. And we got some champagne here. Oh. I need a toast though. So I'm not gonna stop, even though I had some tribulations. Like this is what I want to do. Like this is my dream, and I just want to hang out with you guys. I want it to feel like you're hanging out with me in my little psychedelic basement, and I wish I could be there with you right now. Um. So yeah, Tuesday nights if you want to hang out with me, you got a little window. Sorry it took so much time this time. It was supposed to only be half an hour, but I'm gonna leave you with that. Uh, I'm gonna I'm gonna get Corals and Max's tracks Corals and Max's tracks to play properly next time. So um, yeah, I guess it'll be new music again, and so I'm excited you were here with me. My name is Shadow. I'm your host, and thanks for being here.